Greetings, my fellow Aucklanders. I'm Sir John Logan Campbell, and I'm often referred to as the father of Auckland. I was born in 1817, Edinburgh, Scotland. After qualifying as a doctor, I set off in 1839 looking for adventure in the Antipodes. Australia did not appeal to me, so I crossed the Tasman, where I was fortunate enough to become one of the very first Aucklanders. We waited, hoping and believing that Waitemata would become the new capital. No town could lie on a more beautiful spot than the slopes of that shore. Looking down the harbour, we stood entranced in mute amazement at the wonderful beauty of that glorious landscape. That a town would one day sit like a queen on some part of the Waitemata Isthmus shores, we implicitly believed, and this belief shaped our future lives. The capital of New Zealand, a few boats and canoes on the beach, a few tents and breakwind huts along the bay, and then a sea of fern, stretching away as far as the eye could reach. There was a quarter acre going on the waterfront, Shortland Crescent. I had to pay over £300. Auckland property prices, nothing changes. We opened for business. Those early days were exhilarating in the burgeoning town. My interest widened. I set up the first bank in New Zealand, the Auckland Savings Bank, which opened in Queen Street in 1847. We set up the ASB not only to encourage working people to save, but to provide them with small loans for the betterment of their circumstances. I was one of the most prominent figures in the commercial life of the city. I gave a financial helping hand to educational and cultural organisations, to children's causes and ambulance services. Many of the trusts I set up are still in existence today. The ASB, the trustee bank I founded, has become one of the nation's biggest financial institutions. But it is for Cornwall Park that I'll be most remembered. Gifted in 1901 and presented during the visit of the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall. When I died at Kilbride in 1912, after 95 absorbing years, I was buried on the top of One Tree Hill, beside an obelisk dedicated to the Maori people. I'm proud to have left such a legacy and a trust that continues to bring solace to the people of my beloved Auckland.